It was as if they didn't have anything to lose until they were down 2-0.
It was already too late, because when you go and you don't put in that intensity, you give your opponent the opportunity to play. Disappointing performance from Mamelodi Sundowns in the CAF Champions League Final leg in Cairo, far away in Cairo. In the, as I said, CAF Champions League Final, we all expected Sundowns to actually, bring out their best in this particular game. But I particularly was disappointed in how Mamelodi Sundowns started the game. But I mean, guys, we're here to have a conversation around that game, that match against Pyramids in Egypt, Cairo. As usual, my name is Prince Sundowns, and I have here with me Zapata. Right, it was the big game, the big clash. We thought it should have been. It was in a certain way. Sundowns versus Pyramids, or Pyramids versus Sundowns, far away in Egypt, Cairo. First of all, what happened?
It's sad. It's sad. It's sad as I said in our other preview. I made mention that I'm expecting Sundowns to go in with a big force because they being an experienced side playing against El Ali, one of the biggest clubs in African football, and drawing against them there in Egypt, and with Pyramid having less fan base and El Ali having one of the highest fan base in El Ali having one of the highest fan base in Egypt. Sundowns were able to go there to draw the game. So I was expecting, with Pyramid having the less fan base, they should go there and able to play a master game there. But it's rather unfortunate that Pyramid were on top of their game. They knew what they wanted and they really delivered. So it's sad to see South Africa. And
one of the things I think we really got wrong was that we thought that Pyramids were our normal, North American kind of a club, where when they are ahead of you, you remember I said in the last video that they were going to be delaying time.
Yes.
They came out.
They came out
to play.
They came to play.
And I think that the time they even delayed in Egypt was even minimal as compared to what happened.
It's very true.
So it tells you their psyche, their mentality, and what they actually wanted to do in this game. They came all out. They've got the first 2 goals. And it tells you that this is a team that didn't come to joke. So for me, I think it is a well-deserved win for Pyramids. I expected Sundowns to, take this game by the horn and show Pyramids that the reason why they are more experienced than Pyramids. But unfortunately, Sundowns didn't do that. They started the game very slow, very sluggish. They weren't really, the intensity of their game wasn't anything to write home about. And that wasn't what I expected. That wasn't what I expected. I actually expected Sundowns from the minute 1 to actually, just take control of the game. But unfortunately, I didn't know what Sundowns was playing.
It's sad.
Until the latter part of the game, where the coach made some substitutions, and then we started to see some changes, especially when they equalized when they scored their Sundowns equalized one of the goals. Then we saw a lot more intensity in their game and all of that. But it was already too late. It was already too late, because when you go and you don't put in that intensity, you give your opponent the opportunity to play. Because if you don't run at them, they will run at you.
Definitely.
As you said the other time, the best way to defend is to possess the ball. But if you keep losing the ball, you keep playing as if you were in a training ground.
It's sad.
You are going to lose the game.
And the sad thing of it is that the way in the first half you could see the Pyramid guys, they were possessing the ball, like they were having control over the game. They made Sundowns feel this is their home. I don't know if because Sundowns were very relaxed. It was as if they didn't have anything to lose until they were down 2-0. So they were down 2-0, and they realized, the guys, if we don't wake up, these guys are going to disgrace us. And this final it's one of the best African finals I would say I've ever experienced, because just this ended this Champions League final. You could see it was just simple and
5 goals.
Yes, 5 goals. But this final, you could see the fight even at the last part with an additional time of 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You could see coaches here and there fighting for their team to being there and perform. It's really, really, really good.
And I think it was what I expected to see from the beginning from Sundowns.
Yes.
Even Cardoso was relaxed. I didn't
Coach
see
Cardoso
him say anything.
Was too relaxed.
It was the Egyptian the Pyramids coach who, in his usual self, was just jumping over the place as usual, and that has an effect on the game.
Yeah, he even had yellow card.
Yes, but it has an effect on the game.
Yeah,
it tells your players that you must do the right thing. You must win this game. But if you are a coach and you relax and you are not saying anything, it means that everything is well with you. And it was disappointing for me, to be honest.
This pyramid striker, like he has really shown that he deserves to start for this pyramid team. Maele was on top of his game, because you could see him
even
everywhere.
Better than in the first leg.
Yes,
he was more. On top of his game.
You could see him everywhere, and I think he did a fantastic job.
Right.
And also this Sundowns midfielder Mokwana promised me he's a fantastic midfielder. I think he should make a move out of that country. He's one of the best and one of the elite midfielders.
Why should he make a move? He wants to play there. Why do you want to make a move?
Sundowns is a big team, no doubt about it. But I think going to the Europe, I think he can fight for the Ballon d'Ors and goals.
No, we want him in Africa. Yeah, we want him right here in Africa.
Even though we want him in Africa, I think the way he plays his ball, top notch. You see, whenever he gets the ball, you could see like something special about him, and he caused the goal. The pressure, you could see after they scored the one, he just bowed down and was praying. He was just on the floor praying that the goal should be accepted, and you could see another pyramid player on the floor also praying. So it was a banter between two people. That was what I was saying. That so who should God listen to? Because two of them were praying. So who should God listen to? And it's sad to see players like Mudau and Matthews allow these pyramid guys to bully them before engaging their guys to fight. It's sad. As a big club like Sundowns and with more experienced players, you could see that in 2016, Sundowns had some experienced players and who are still playing the team. And I was expecting them to ginger these guys, to tell the guys that, guys, as we are going to Pyramid, we know it's not going to be an easy battle. We should go there with a good mentality, a fine mentality that we are going there to go and win. But starting the game, they went there very, very slow. It was in the second half that after the goal, they started picking up and I don't know how to say it, but they were not lucky. They were not lucky because the way and manner they approached the game was sad.
I don't think it's about luck. They didn't prepare themselves very well for this game. If you see the second goal, it's a replica of the goal they scored in Egypt. In South Africa. Those set pieces. You don't give the striker the opportunity to stand in between you. Remember we spoke about those diagonal balls coming in. Once the striker is in between, the ball goes up and it comes down to him and he scores. And it was the same mistake they made. The first goal, look at how Grant controlled the ball. Grant Kikana, you are in your pole. The least you can do is fire the ball. Let it go away. You control the ball back to the person who gave a pass and ran into your box to score. You control the ball and gave it to him. Look at that beautiful strike from Maele. You get it. So I think Sundowns wasn't really prepared for this game. I think that as a coach, you should have different tactics for different games.
Yes.
You don't go into every game with the same mindset, with the same belief, with the same tactic, because every team is different. So I think that was where they fell short, because how they even started the game, it tells you that Pyramids were going to be the victors at the end of the day.
So I would say.
So at the end of the day, I think Pyramids deserved to win because they really showed that they wanted this. Their tenacity, their firepower, the way they played. You just realize that they were a better side.
They were very
better
good,
side. To be honest,
yes,
to be honest, yeah.
And Coach Cardozo, his changes he did, he brought in one Brazilian at our sales, and I don't know what was wrong with that guy. He's playing good football. When he's to release the ball, it's a problem. He was just, and it's sad because you could see Sanders even had the opportunity to score 2-1 before the game.
Matthews had an opportunity to score, and he gave the ball out to
a big chance.
Ended
up using the ball to hit the keeper to cause a corner. And
this kind of ball, let it pass through his legs.
It's sad.
Look at it, he's in between his legs because definitely he's going to go wide. Put it in behind his leg, and it would have changed the temperature of the game.
Because it would have brought the Sanders guys to the game. And sad.
You don't miss these kinds of opportunities, but unfortunately that is what happened. So I think better luck next time to Sundowns. We still believe in Sundowns. We hope that they would change their ways. They would find lessons from this game and then come back stronger next year. They have to win it because it's been so many years since they last won it, and I think they are one of the two clubs in South Africa that have won the CAF Champions League. So they have to at least. And the most interesting thing was that their club owner was the one who handed the medals because he's the CAF president. So, but I really saw how he was, consoling the players and all of that. It's football. It happens. Just that you have to learn your lessons and move on. I don't know what you have to add to.
I would say congratulations to Pyramid.
Right.
And they've showed African that there is good football because they were on top of their game, and we expect more from these African clubs, especially the ones from Ghana, Kotoko,
Hasselhoff,
and yes, I'm expecting more from them. It's my prayer that
next year we should have a Ghanaian club
competing in this
Kotoko,
finals.
Hasselhoff, should be there.
Because so I'm proud of all the clubs that made it into the Champions League, and we are proud of the champions to win. It's our prayer that, and then a beautiful trophy. The
brand new trophy was given, and now so it means that North Africa are the champions of Africa
because both the Champions League and the Confederation
and
Cup.
Now they'll be meeting in the Super Cup. Pyramids and Bekani will be meeting in the final, the Super Cup to challenge for the cup as well. Right? You done?
Yes, I'm done.
Right, guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section as well. It was an interesting game. I don't know what you think. What were some of the challenges Sundowns faced, or what are the things that really made Sundowns to lose this particular final? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. If you're watching for the first time, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. As I keep saying, we're here to give you the best of African football and nothing less. As usual, my name is Prince Amdan. We'll be back with more. Peace. We out.